Good evening and welcome to Sundown Beam on SSBC, where we dissect the issues that matter to you the most. This program comes to you every Tuesday and Thursday evening. I am your host, Emmanuel Amin. Civil aviation is non-military flying, including both commercial, air transport, and general aviation. It is regulated by national and international bodies such as the International Civil Aviation Organization, which sets safety and navigation standards for global air travel. In South Sudan, the South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority sets safety and navigation standards, and today we are going to discuss public safety awareness and aviation opportunities, what every citizen should know, under the theme Protecting Our Skies and Serving Our People, Understanding Airport Safety, Passenger Care and Aviation in South Sudan. And to discuss this further with me, I am joined by David Loputu, who's the Public Relation and Communication Manager of South Sudan Civil Aviation, and Mr. Paul Bith, who's the Deputy Public Relation and Communication Manager at the South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority. You're both welcome to the studio today. Of course, with that introduction, people know today we are going to be talking about the civil aviation in the country, and of course, so briefly introduce yourselves and tell us what your role that you play in the South Sudan Civil Aviation.
Okay, thank you. I'm called David Loputu Paulino. I'm the PR and Communication Manager for South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority.
Okay, thank you very much for having us. My name is Paul Bith, the Deputy Manager for Public Relation and Communication at South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority.
Yes. All right, so a lot of people know about the international airport that we have, that is Juba International Airport, and what role does the South Sudan Civil Aviation actually play in the runnings of the airports in the country? Yeah, you can start with me.
South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority is a regulatory body that regulates the policy of the Civil Aviation Authority as part and partial of a partner state to the ICAO. ICAO means International Civil Aviation Authority, which is the headquarters of the Civil Aviation, International Civil Aviation Organization all over the world. And we regulate the policies, and our airports implement as operators. Yeah.
All right. And of course, Mr. Paul Bith, you can also tell us, in terms of the public relations, how is it you see the South Sudan Civil Aviation relating with the citizens, or rather the passengers who operate in the airport?
Okay. Brother Emma, thank you for having us. First of all, I would want to start by saying South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority, like the manager have just stated it now, is a regulator actually, and the airport, these people, what they are doing, they are managing their affairs and the coordinations that is always being forwarded to them by the leadership of the South Sudan Civil Aviation. Coming back to the PR, the public relation that the South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority is having currently with the public in the country, is what we are here for now is part of it. We are here to enlighten some of the activities the Civil Aviation Authority are required of doing, and this thing mostly they cannot be, we cannot keep them out of public, because this is for us in our department. Although we are for public, we are for Civil Aviation Authority, the department that we are in, it is the face, it is the bridge between the institutions and the public, and that's why we're here. We are tasked with this kind of doing to come and let the public know actually what are the activities that are done at South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority. Like, for example, there is a kind of total reformed about the construction, the renovation that is happening now at the airport. This is part of some of the things that we want public to know, to let them actually believe that whatever that is now taking place at the airport, regardless the construction and the sharpening of the airport, at least for it to meet a certain standard, and that is actually the international standard. That is what the leadership of South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority is now looking for. That is what I can say.
All right. Thank you for that response. Let us go to back to David. Like your colleague has said, we are seeing a lot of things that are happening in the airport right now. So before we get deeper into it, let us just start with outside. We know that there's usually cases of encroachment into the airport. And of course, we know that there's a buffer distance everywhere. Internationally, even locally, there's some distance that should be accorded to the airport. So tell us, what is South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority actually doing in order to reinforce these restricted zones?
Thank you for this question. South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority at the moment is engaging with the community, and this is part and parcel of our being here in SSBC to give some awareness. Airport, sometimes people understand airport in a different angle. But airport, this is an operational field where aircraft, they land and take off. And the safety of the citizen based on the rules and regulations of the airport. Suppose the area of landing and taking off site, the distance, the buffer distance supposed to be 260 and beyond. Meters out of the fence. On our case of Juba International Airport, because the runway is east-west, then is north-south, should be beyond 60 meters out of the fence. Why I say so? This one depends on the emission of the aircraft. Because sometimes you cannot see with your naked eyes, but there's a gases, especially when the aircraft is sloping and or taking off. You know, this one also, it has like some effects. Some effects to the people. To the people, because this is a gas. And our people, they need to understand that whatever we are telling our citizens, let them take it positive, not negative. You know, you cannot just decide to, like it's a suicide. And the life example, there's an aircraft that crashed towards Gabat area. That was very, very dangerous, because when the flight take off, the engine failed. And the failing of the engine, it will crash on people. So this is why there's a 250 meter buffer zone. You know, this buffer zone is very important for any circumstance. You know, aircraft is made by man. And you will not know what will happen. Even the pilot sometimes will not know what will happen. But the taking off, you know, when you're taking off, just you put God with you, because you don't know whether you reach or you not reach. It's like when you're taken to the surgery or to the theater for operation. You don't know whether you'll come out or not come out. This is how when you enter into aircraft. So for the safety of everybody, including the operators and including even the citizens, it is important that this 250 meter buffer zone is kept in place. It's very important. And also in our case, we discussed this issue in our management meetings. I always raise the issue of the area for crash landing. You know, sometimes when aircraft reach to the extent that the tires will not come out, or the landing gear fail, it will look for options of emergency landing. Or that's why, if you can see, in most 99% all over the world, people don't know why these airports were being located near the river or sea. This for these reasons. Because if you don't have a landing, crash landing area, then you go to river,
safer to go to
to
the
river
instead.
or sea.
Okay.
And that's why also, in the areas of the river and sea, people also are not allowed to be near to it, due to just kind of safety. Yeah.
So safety.
Yeah.
Mr. David, I'm glad you've talked about safety. Now let us go to your colleague Paul and talk about now the improvements that is being done. So tell us, what are the ongoing modernization efforts that are being implemented actually to elevate, airport service delivery, and also, just like we have talked about safety, to ensure more safer and efficient, passenger experience in the airport. So what are some of the modernization techniques that are being undertaken towards the airport?
Okay, many thanks for that. Actually, there are multi of them, which I would want to to mention a few, but a lot more are already being seen. I'll begin with some of the improvement that now happen at Juba International Airport. That has never happened. You see, leadership is always different.
Yeah.
Leaders with their vision, plans, mission, they always differ from one another.
Yeah.
With the current leadership now, under John Waja has done number of improvement at Juba International Airport. For example, we can start with parking lot. That place used to be having a lot of garbages. It used to flood sometime, and there was a lot of grass that could grow tall at that.
It was not a welcomed parking lot.
It wasn't. But as for now, at least it has been expanded, and that's why you might have happened to have seen some kind of demolition that happened there, because there were some people who encroached the airport premises. So these people now they are being removed. They are being taken out away from that place, and the place has been grounded. It has been cleared. It has been leveled, and as far now as we speak, people, the constructors are working day and night, busy to put on tarmacs on the parking lot, because it has already been leveled. The issue of plant has also been stopped because there was a drainage system that was dark there. So we can say at least to 100% we are quite sure that there will be no more flooding at that area. And the parking for cars with the passengers or those that are escorting their siblings will have a space, another space for them to park. It will not be like before, because where a lot of cars could be seen overcrowded at a very small space for parking. That is one of the achievements. If we also go to the inner part of the terminals, for example, there were some kind of cases, people, the travelers, whether the regional travelers or the international travelers, they could say that the terminals could leak. There was kind of leaking from the rooftop. If there is heavy rain, there could be kind of scenarios like that could happen. But as per now, the serious, and even the tile down, the way the today's terminals look now at Juba International Airport is different. Completely different, completely renovated. And that's why we say that we are working hard day and night to make sure that Juba International Airport meet the international standard with the regional standard or other international standard, because that is the focus now that people are having. And if you go inside the airport, there are lightings. There's already demarcations of the runway. Is already being done. It's being demarcated. Lighting is being installed, and up to now people are still working at that area. So there are a lot more that that are being done, and still others are going on. So these are some of the achievements, and we are not actually a South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority dealership and Juba International Airport. They are not only focusing, to renovate only the Juba International Airport.
Yeah.
But they would also want to extend, you know, their renovations to other airports, and at some time maybe if things goes well, they can even reach to airstrips.
Yes,
you know, they want at least to make sure that, you know, the pace of all our airports and the airstrip should have to be something of a certain standard. Yes, that is what actually the leadership is now working hard to make sure that they achieve that plans, and to make sure that whatever that is put or whatever it takes for us to achieve that must be
undertaken. Yes. Thank you very much, Paul Beat, for that response. Let us go back to Mr. David. We know that everywhere, internationally and even locally, nationally, airports are usually considered restricted zones for a reason, because they are very sensitive areas and they are very important areas. Previously, we had issues where people could just access the airport anyhowly, you know, without credentials, without things like that. And then also we have an issue whereby, unfortunately, if someone passes away and then the body has to be taken through Juba International Airport, and sometimes it might be a famous person, you know, a big person, and then the runway gets crowded and people just walk in and walk out. So tell us, what procedures is South Sudan Civil Aviation actually taking in order to make the airport more secure? And what procedures are now being offered in occasions whereby if departed body is being returned to the country and there's overwhelming crowds, what kind of steps are now being taken in order to make sure that the airport is actually a very secure place? Yes, thank you.
Thank you for your question. There's procedures and steps that we are going to put in place. I just wanted to give awareness to our citizens that we are operating under the standards and the best practice of civil aviation, the International Civil Aviation Organization. That is standard, international standard. The other thing, just I want to add, one of the reasons, first, let me just add to what Paul said. You asked about crowded of people in the airport and access. You know, the system access control is very important in any place. If there's no access control, you can just anyone can enter. And number two, if we see the way how Juba has been developing or developed, and let me say developing. This airport, when we are small, you know, you see this airport is very far from the town.
Very far,
Very far. For a person who is going to travel, is the only person who can access. But you cannot just take your time to go to the airport. But now, if you can see, now the airport is inside.
In the middle of the city.
In the middle of the city. This is one of the reasons. Number two, the poverty. So this airport, because of misunderstanding of our citizens, you know, they thought like, this is our airport. I can go there for business, and you know, when somebody send something, get something like a cash, then the other one inform the other, it become a market. You know, it's done. Our citizens, they turn this airport as a market. Last time, I remember I mentioned about power and the resources. You know, sometimes if you don't have resources at hand, it's very difficult for you, you know, to manage other areas of development. After we struggle with the support of the top government, at least also through the parliament, to amend the act. When we amend the act was just recently signed in 2024. That one at least give us some powers. You know, number one, we terminate some companies whom they have been assigned to do the same job. We are supposed, we not wait that the Civil Aviation Authority is the one to do this work, because they say some project being outsourced.
Yeah.
But, you know, if your resources is under somebody's control, he will use it as he wants.
As he wants, yes.
He will put one brick today, he will save it for 10 days and put another one, and he's reluctant.
Yeah.
And the other thing also, you know, something called money. Money is evil.
Yeah.
You will be given money to do something, but in your mind, you will turn it into another project, your own project.
So instead of doing the work, you divert the funds to do something else.
The most issue in our country, people doesn't want to save the public. You know, that's why the public, they are disturbing. Why this like this? Why this like this? Why this airport? We have a lot of complaints.
Yeah.
But when we now retrieve the contracts and suspend others, then we say, let us now, we are the host. Let us do our best.
Yeah.
And this department, as I'm talking, I'm establishing this department new, because it was not there.
It was not there, okay.
But through these talk shows, going to TV, going to radio, going to magazine, writing the newspaper, we want to tell our citizens that we can do. We can do whatever they want. Because for a passenger to pay a fee or ticket, it needs a feedback service. You cannot say, yes, you cannot collect a fee from a passenger, and there's no improvement. How can you allow somebody waiting for aircraft for more than 2 hours is staying inside, because the rules and regulations, if you check in, you don't come out. Then you need a conducive environment inside. You need to sit in a good place, you need to have an internet, all service, water, everything, until you take off. This one, we are working on it now. As my colleague mentioned, we have started. The mission is on. Regarding the remains, the bodies, dead bodies that to be received from the airport, I have never seen in any country except South Sudan. But you know, we have that concept. All the people say, oh, we are still young, we are still young. You know, even your child, always if you're calling your child baby, he or she will remain baby, will not grow up. For me, sometimes changings happen in 2 ways. Through pressure or through awareness. He's a human being, like your child in the house. If you don't give him guidance and pressure, he will not change. I know that there's a pain, all of us, and this is our way. We will go all through this way. We'll pass through the same way. But let us maintain the international standard. We are coming a bit by now diverting the reception of body. There's a gate 5. At least 2 or 3 people will come with the ambulance. And so this is a responsibility of the company. The company will bring the body and hand it over to the representative of the family and sign the well bill. Then they take the body. Then the rest will wait at the outside. And for the VIP, I know sometimes there's a parade. And this is all over. But our area of concern is not the parade. The parade will be there, like in the VIP lounge. But access to the aircraft, this is very dangerous. Because at the end of the day, this is a responsibility of the Civil Aviation Authority, generally. And the Civil Aviation Authority is the operators. That's the airlines. That's why airlines, they have the mandate of when they are bringing a body, they will receive they will get the body from the aircraft, put it, and deliver it to the site. So, like going to the aircraft, you don't have any duty there. I don't know why people, they like to just go, even others want to touch the aircraft.
It is to say I was there, you know, to say I was there.
Others, yes, they will see like when they go near the aircraft, they are comfortable. No, it should not help you.
Yeah.
So, and even in the airport, there's a markings. You know, that marking is not a decoration.
Yes.
Is alert.
Yeah.
There's an area whereby you will not cross.
Yes.
That's why passengers, even this is some improvement we want to do also, like we want to get passenger buses, because no passenger can cross up to the apron, up to the apron on footing. This is wrong.
It is dangerous. Yeah.
It's very dangerous. And you know, if you go anywhere, I know most of us we travel. The bus will bring you from the terminal to the aircraft. Yes. When you are getting from your bus to the aircraft.
Immediately to the aircraft.
Yeah. So this one also, this is another procedures we are working on it. Step by step we will reach to. And the other thing is regarding access. A check-in, I mean.
Yeah.
There's a procedures. This is where the safety is. People will think like, and we experience this thing, because we're in a headquarters only, we go there for checking. Yeah. You go there and see what people are doing in the airport. Yeah. And this is a responsibility of airport administration. But as a concern, as a headquarters, we sometimes will go there without their notice. Yeah. Just we will sit somewhere and see the procedures. Because we are the one answerable for any procedures within the country. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you go out for, let me say, for boards meetings, seminars, general assembly, you know, when they ask you questions, you know, sometimes you will see like you are doing nothing, because we are practicing international standards. So this is what our people, they need to know and cooperate with us. When we say no, don't do this, because we know the feedback, the backfire comes to us. Check in, they say 2 or 3 points why they say procedures. Like if you are asked to remove your shoes to be scanned, your bell to be scanned, your watch to be scanned. Because of the technology, anyone can carry a bomb in a form of watch. You can carry a bomb in form of bell, laptop or whatever. You know, you will see it's something portable like you are carrying with you, but it will turn into something. So this checking is for the protection of the passengers, for those who are traveling. Because if you're asked to check in 1, 2, 3 your goods, like in Act, Section 64, subsection 2, tells that you will not be allowed to travel or to enter the aircraft if you didn't check in your personal and goods that you are carrying. So checking in is very important to our all passengers and citizens, and even we the senior government officials, we know outside there. Just Ethiopia here, it's the same in Nairobi, where you have to be checked. They say remove your shoes, you remove without quarreling. But here I say no, I want to remove. Why? You know. And I want to be very honest to tell you that there's a scenario happened in the airport. I get shocked. The way people are covering travelers. There's a lady, she's like a foreigner. This happened when I was in the airport. She was just taken from the gate direct to the aircraft. You know, the good enough. Somebody suspect. Then went to, before to go to enter to the aircraft, then she was asked to bring the bag. You know what happened? They got pistol. And she's carrying this pistol inside the aircraft. If the aircraft take off, you know what will happen? It
is unknown what will happen.
It's very dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Okay. Recently, we implement these cargos that going to the States. You know, they used to take these goods and whatever. But when we establish cargo village, because there's a scanning machine, all the goods that to be
go through the
machine. There's a lot of resistance. To the extent we capture a lot of bullets being mixed with the goods.
With the goods,
You know, it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
You know. Let me just give this information or awareness to our citizens that safety is number one.
Is number one.
For yourself and for the rest. So in the airport, if you are asked to comply,
we have a lot to say about that, and of course it is for our own safety.
Yeah, for our safety.
Yes.
If you are asked to comply with all the measures of the safety, please just respond.
Just respond. Okay. Mr. David, thank you very much for that response, of course, about the safety. Dear viewers, let us go for a short break, and after that we shall be back with our discussion with our members from the South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority. Dear viewer of SSBC, welcome back to Sundown Beam program, where we dissect the issues that matter to you the most. I am joined, of course, in the studio by David Lepotu, who is the PR and Communication Manager of South Sudan Civil Aviation, and Mr. Paul Bith, who is also the Deputy PR and Communication Manager at the South Sudan Civil Aviation. You are both welcome back to the studio.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Of course, we've talked about a lot of safety in the beginning of the program. Now let us go back to what we were discussing previously about the steps that are being taken towards modernization of the airport. I will start with you, Mr. Paul Bith. You had talked about some things that are being done, the renovations that are being done. And something that we have noticed lately is people have noticed that aircrafts are now landing at night. You can see that now, for the first time in South Sudan, we are seeing that aircrafts are landing at night. So tell us, what were the steps that were taken in order to ensure that now South Sudan at least is going to, its main airport, that is Juba International Airport, is going to be at the level of other airports that can be operating, whether during the morning hours, during the evening hours, and even during the night hours. Well,
okay, thank you for that. Honestly, now the management of Juba International Airport, just after the completion of the current renovation of the airport, they are now working to make sure that there will be extension of the working hours, and that will come about after the whole process of renovation is completed. Now, for example, it was on the 5 September that it happened. There was a night takeoff, and that was from a Rwandan kind of a plane, because there was a match between South Sudan and Rwanda. Just after the match at 10 something, the plane was seen taking off from Juba International Airport, which was first of its kind. It has never happened since the inception of the Juba International Airport, and that is that actually. That happens simply because of the serious measures that are being put in place, like the runways, the way they are now tarmac, the lighting that is being done there. So that made that possible. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made it so. Plus, a lot of more things that are happening. For example, if we can say up to early next year, the whole operation of the airport will be, it will be to a certain level, because we will be in position of having completed a lot of the undergoing renovation now. Of course, although we say that at least we have achieved some things to a certain percentage, like 80, 70, 90% of some achievement that is already being done, and at least the certain percentage that is now remaining. That's why we are kind of extending it up to early next year. At least the whole face of Juba International Airport will be a different thing.
Yeah.
And you know, the international travelers who have not made it yet to the country to see or to inspect some of the changes that have recently happened, when they come back, you know, they will be shocked. They will be surprised to how far of the compassion has just gone in a very, very, very shortest period possible. Adding something small on what my manager just said, you know, what made that possible? Now, like there is a serious scrutiny that do take place concerning checking in, you know, trying to make sure that you are safe and the passengers on board are going to be safe. You know, for us or for those that are tasked with that responsibility, for them to have that precaution, they must make sure that they checked you thoroughly, and that is why recently there was a team, you know, being trained at the headquarters, and this team, they were trained by some staff at the headquarters, and including other experts were also involved, you know, to come and train around 68, you know, people. These people were trained basically on safety and protection. And with the help of these people and the knowledge they got through the training, it is now what is helping actually alone. It is helping at the airport now, and that's why you might have not heard of any other kind of malpractice that is happening at the airport. It is because of maybe the role that these people have taken up, you know, in doing is you know, is trying to narrow down a lot of some of the things that were going on wrong at the airport. So these are the achievement plus more other things. Like I was telling, you know, we are not just only focusing in making sure that the Juba International Airport will have to be seen as something different. Of course it has to be, but there must make sure that there is that kind of feelings from us as South Sudanese, because that airport is the face of all the South Sudanese people. Regardless of where you are, you must make sure that how the airport will look should have to reflect actually to how you will have to conduct yourself. If we make sure that our airport look more standard like other airport, you know, we'll have that kind of us feeling proud. We'll be able to talk even with our neighboring countries regionally, that, you know, we've been happy, we are coming up, we are doing a lot more. Our airport now is you know, is meeting your standard and other international standard. So this is what we can I personally can say about the current construction or renovation that is taking place at the airport. Yes.
All right. Let us go back to Mr. Lupoto. Of course, just adding to what your colleague Paul has said. He talked about some trainings that are being done, and of course we know we live in a global village, so there's cooperation that you also do with countries outside. Now, what would you like to say to young professionals here in South Sudan who would join the aviation sector? Is there platforms, or are there platforms, or is there a way that you have collaborated with Ministry of Higher Education in order to establish actually places that people can be able to acquire skills in order to operate in the aviation sector? You're welcome.
Thank you. Actually, Civil Aviation Authority, or let me say South Sudan in general, is a low-land country. And people sometimes may get surprised. Why only we are talking about this airport? We want to improve. We want to just raise it to the standard that like any other airport. What we are doing, you know, for us is very important. It's very important for us. But for any other country, they will see like this is a normal renovation. You know, and okay, it's a normal renovation that we want to change the shape of the airport. But why we want to tell people? Because most of the time, nothing happened like that. As I mentioned before, the resource is not at our hand. And it's good always, you know, I believe in accountability. You know, when you are assigned to do a job, you need to tell, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to 5, 6, 7, 8, so that at least there's a trust.
Yes.
You know, for us, we need a trust. And what we are doing, we are building this nation, not for us, for the coming generations.
Yes.
That's why there's an opportunity of trainings. We train some aviation security staff. Before, in the airport, you will not know who is the staff of civil aviation. Everybody from somewhere, even somebody from the street will just come and just join the team without knowing. Even we ourselves, in headquarters, sometimes you come to the airport, you will not know where is your staff. You know, and to the extent other deployed forces, you know, they now taking the job or the work of the aviation security. But we are not sleeping. You know, we are working on options. Now we have our ATM office. There's a air traffic management, having all the facilities. In the coming future, you'll see that you will not see somebody inside the airport except aviation security, because for the aviation security they're in uniform. When you are traveling or you are coming in, this is a person you will ask to direct you where if you are lost or you want to inquire about something. These are only people mandated.
And also with the airport police.
Yeah, there's airport police. And airport police, their duty is different.
It's different also.
All the facilitations of the aviation security, of the Juba International Airport, or let me say all airports, is aviation security. If you travel anywhere, is the first people you meet them. Then they will direct you if you have any problem. You want to see the office of the immigration or whatever. Regarding training, we train this group. Now they are working there. This is to distinguish between who's aviator and who's not aviator. This is one. Number two, also recently, we have sent some team for training, and last week we received 12 air traffic controller. It's additional to the trained ones that we send, because at the end of the day, if we now having night flights, we will have shifts.
Night
shifts. Because there's a day shifts and night shifts. That's why we want to secure that number to make life easier. And for the new students,
young professionals,
for the new students whom they want to join the aviation, you know, I know that we know our people. We have pilots, and they say pilot association, and you know, it's very difficult for them because we don't have air carriers. We don't have aircrafts for South Sudan. And this is one of the procedures also. We want to tell our citizens that whatever step we are doing, let them comply with us, because this one will take us ahead to be satisfied by International Civil Aviation Organization, so that we can have our own career. We can even monitor our airspace. We can control our airspace. And at that juncture, when we can now purchase our own carriers, our aircraft, our pilots, they are there. They can now get a job. And the other plan that we are now focusing towards, you know, the area of the containers. It's almost 2 years. We are telling our business people, because they are working for their own interest, but we are working for the interest of the nation. We say, please, we have a plan for this place. They've been given several notice
to clear the place.
But it's very difficult. You know, you will just circulate notification. Everybody will now go and bring to you somebody. They say, I'm for general, so and so and so. So if you are still relying on generals, we will not go ahead. Even this general, he needs development. You know, this is a wrong concept. So at the end of the day, we have decided through the forces of the government to remove them. So when they are removed, the place is clear, and they say 2 places going to be
constructed
there. One is a meteorology. headquarters,
Yeah.
and also aviation school.
Aviation school. Okay.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they will see people will witness that
This
why
place
we
are
need our
for-
place, because this place we don't need it just for fun.
Yes.
For development. Then if we build these buildings, tomorrow is the same children.
Our children who will study.
The same
in
children, these
aviation
generals.
schools. Yes.
They are the one come to study there.
Yeah.
And this is their future.
Yes.
We are in the Bible. We are like we call who? John the Baptist.
Yeah.
We are preparing the ground.
Preparing the way. Yeah.
So that when people are coming in, you get everything
They will
ready.
find everything is there.
And this kind of life that we want to practice, like interference in somebody's affairs.
Yeah.
The Constitution is very clear. You are given assignment.
Yeah.
This is your responsibility. You are given assignment in your own institution. This is your responsibility. Please don't cross to somebody territory.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we are all reporting to the one head of state.
Yeah.
And the head of state will be happy when you are giving positive report, this side is giving positive report, then he'll be comfortable.
All right. David, I'm sorry to cut you short. Also, of course, I know this discussion can be lengthy, but we are left with less than 5 minutes to continue. Okay. So I think I'll go to Mr. Paul Beath. Just give us for you your final take and a message that you have, and then also to Mr. David, and then we shall conclude our show. Yes.
Okay, thank you once again. I just want to say something small regarding my takeaway message to the public about the current renovation at Dubai International Airport and the leadership. So I would just want to say something small. There are a lot of confusion here and there. The issue of social media here has become at some point a problem. I can say, if I can say, for example, that there are a lot of media tabloids that are, that are operational on social media and other platforms.
That spread misinformation and a lot of
so these people, what they do, they can actually view or see what you're doing. If it is something good for the benefit of the entire population of the country, they will antagonize you. They will not like it. In fact, they will hate you and they will hate what you are doing. And in order for them, to tarnish or to destroy completely whether you or what you are doing, they will go ahead and post it on social media or any other platform on the internet to make sure that they send out the disinformation that will make people not believe in you and then will make them to spoil your reputations and your name. So with this, I would want to ask or to beg public actually, we should have to refrain ourselves from this kind of activities. They are not good. They are not taking us anywhere. Why would I say if somebody is doing something good, why would I hate that person? Why? Because there is a tendency that if you are doing good, I will feel biased and say that why him, why not me? So this is the problem. This is a problem other South Sudanese citizens are having, and that's why they are not always happy with what others are doing, whether they are doing good thing or what. So there is that kind of feelings. So with whatever that is taking place at the airport, please, if you are not contented with, or if you think that it is not that, just go to the airport, see by yourself. See by yourself. Yes, you just stop whatever you're doing, but you go there and see by yourself. Thank you very much. Yes. That is all I can say.
David, shortly, 1 minute, just give us your last message before we cut.
Okay, my colleague have mentioned everything, and my message to the public that just I want to give a message that Jesus, when he called 12 disciples, he trusts them, but one disciple betrayed Jesus. So our citizen, I want to tell you that don't be like Judas Iscariot. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. David, and thank you very much, Mr. Paul Beath, for coming. It has been a very good chance for us, of course, to talk about this topic. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks a lot. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. Yes, of course, just as you have seen, hosted with me here today is Mr. David Lupotu and Mr. Paul Beath, who are respectively the manager and the deputy Public Relations and Communication Officers at the South Sudan Civil Aviation. And of course, as we end, civil aviation plays a significant role in the country's economy through air cargo and passenger transport, and its development has been influenced by government through support through institutions like the South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority. And with that, we have come to the end of Sundown Beam program here on SSBC. I have been your host, Emmanuel Amin, and until we meet again, have a good evening.